Fans are turning on the team. Kamilla Cardoso, oh no. Free Kamilla Cardoso. She is fed up with the Chicago Sky experiment.
There's a moment every athlete dreads. Not when the opposing team scores, but when your own teammate looks you dead in the eyes and passes to someone else. That's what just happened in Chicago. Kamilla Cardoso, the 6 feet 7 inches anchor of the Sky's interior, made a decision mid-game that sent shockwaves through the WNBA. She looked at Angel Reese, her teammate, the face of the franchise, and chose to pass the ball somewhere else. It wasn't just strategy, it was a statement. And now, the cracks that everyone suspected in the Chicago Sky's chemistry, they've exploded into full view. This isn't just about a loss to the Phoenix Mercury. This is about a team unraveling from the inside out. And Angel Reese might be the spark that lit the fire. The Chicago Sky were up double digits in the third quarter. Then came the collapse. During a crucial possession, Cardoso received the ball at the top of the arc. Angel Reese clapped for it, called for it, expected it. But Cardoso stared at her, hesitated, and turned away. She passed it elsewhere. No injury, no miscommunication, no apology, just a conscious decision. I don't trust you. The play wasn't broken, but the trust was. Fans saw it, teammates felt it, and suddenly the Sky weren't just trailing, they were spiraling. From that moment on, every glance from Cardoso spoke volumes. An eye roll here, a cold shoulder in the huddle, a frustrated walk back on defense while Reese lagged behind. This wasn't just one bad game, it was a trend finally boiling over. Cardoso, usually composed and quiet, couldn't hide it anymore. During a failed pick and roll, she visibly recoiled after Reese failed to set a screen. Later, when Reese tried to rally the team in a timeout, Cardoso turned away, ending the interaction without a word. This wasn't miscommunication, this was disconnection. From that moment on, every glance from Cardoso spoke volumes. An eye roll here, a cold shoulder in the huddle, a frustrated walk back on defense while Reese lagged behind. This wasn't just one bad game, it was a trend finally boiling over. Cardoso, usually composed and quiet, couldn't hide it anymore. During a failed pick and roll, she visibly recoiled after Reese failed to set a screen. Later, when Reese tried to rally the team in a timeout, Cardoso turned away, ending the interaction without a word. This wasn't miscommunication, this was disconnection. Let's talk numbers. Angel Reese grabbed 12 rebounds, but nearly half of those were off her own missed shots. That's not dominance, that's inefficiency. She went 0 for 7 from within 4 feet of the basket. She's top 3 in the league for turnovers. And in that Phoenix game, 1 assist. 5 turnovers, a plus-minus of -3. That's not just bad, it's alarming. The numbers confirm what we saw on the court. This isn't a rough patch. This is a systemic issue. Angel Reese is everywhere. Pre-game outfits, viral tweets, constant post-game interviews. She's the brand, the persona, the Bayou Barbie, the self-proclaimed villain. But the on-court version? Missed layups, offensive stalls, ball stopping. The highlight reels are out of sync with the reality reels. The same fans who once loved her are now flooding social media with side-by-side comparisons between her flashy entrances and her sloppy stat lines. The disconnect isn't subtle anymore, it's center stage. This isn't just about Reese versus Cardoso. This is about a team that's 0-3, just blew a double-digit lead, and looks completely lost in transition and half-court play. During fast breaks, Cardoso sprints down the lane, but Reese fumbles near half court. During sets, Cardoso establishes inside position. Reese either delays or forces a wild drive that kills momentum. These aren't small mistakes, these are momentum killers. Possession after possession, the Sky are dying by indecision, and it's costing them. You don't need leaked audio to hear what's happening behind the scenes. Cardoso's shift in behavior isn't reactionary, it's surgical. She's done playing nice. She's adapting for survival, and that's what really stings. The Sky's best chance at rebuilding isn't their most famous player. It's the one quietly reshaping the game in real time. Cardoso is moving on, and Reese? She's stuck in the highlight reel of a brand that no longer matches her impact. Here's the question. Do the Sky double down on Angel Reese and build the offense around her, praying she figures it out? Or do they hand the keys to Cardoso and run an offense that actually works? Because right now, every time Reese calls for the ball, it's not confidence. It's a countdown to another broken play. The locker room isn't just quiet, it's divided. Here's the question that no one in the Chicago Sky front office seems ready to answer. Do you bench Angel Reese or build everything around her and just hope she figures it out? Because this isn't just about stats anymore. This is about momentum, morale, the soul of the team. Right now, every time Reese calls for the ball, it's not confidence, it's a countdown. You can almost feel the entire offense flinch. The possessions stall, the energy drains, the teammates stop cutting. They're not running a system, they're waiting for it to break down. And the locker room. It's no longer a team. It's two different agendas under the same jersey. One player trying to live up to her name, another trying to save the season quietly, without a single quote. Kamilla Cardoso hasn't thrown shade. She hasn't gone to the media, but her game speaks volumes. She's adjusted her screens, changed her cuts, even skipped open looks, because she knows what happens when the ball goes the other way. That's not strategy, that's survival. And the irony, Cardoso was never supposed to be the one leading this team. She wasn't the media darling, she wasn't the NIL queen, she was just a towering presence in the paint who finally had enough. Meanwhile, Reese keeps showing up for the cameras, keeps posting like everything's fine, while on the floor, the Sky are falling apart possession by possession. So again, what's the move? Do you let Angel Reese keep playing through it, risking the entire chemistry of your roster? Or do you make the bold choice and pivot? Because make no mistake, doing nothing is still making a choice. The clock's ticking, the season's slipping, and if Chicago waits too long, this won't just be a bad month. It'll be the collapse of a franchise experiment that never had a real chance to work. Angel Reese was supposed to carry the Sky to greatness. She came in with the cameras flashing, the endorsements flowing, and the hype of an entire fan base behind her. The crown was already placed before the first game tipped off, but instead of rising to the occasion, she's dragging the team into chaos. Her offensive rebounds, mostly off her own missed layups. Her leadership, loud in interviews, but silent where it matters, on the scoreboard. And the teammate she was supposed to build with. She's not just frustrated, she's walking away on camera. Kamilla Cardoso, once her co-star in this supposed rebuild, has turned into her quiet opposition, not with drama, not with words, but with actions, on the court, in the huddle, and in every play where she chooses to pass anywhere but to Reese. The fans see it, the numbers prove it, and analysts are saying what many were already thinking. This might be a bust, because the brand and the baller aren't syncing anymore. Angel Reese is still the headline, but the storyline? It's slipping away fast. And if this spiral keeps going, the Chicago Sky won't just be a bad team. They'll go down as one of the most hyped dysfunctional experiments in WNBA history. So now the question is yours. Do you bench Reese and let the team breathe again? Or do you build around Cardoso, the one who's silently holding it all together? Let me know in the comments. Drop "Fire the Baby Giraffe" if you're riding with Cardoso, or type "Run it through Reese" if you still believe she's the answer. Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell, because if this is what's going down in week 3, just imagine how wild week 4 is gonna be. This story isn't over, it's just getting started.